day. I always want to say good morning because for me it's morning, but I don't know if it is for you. So I just say good day. Welcome to our little oracle meeting. Let's put it this way. Put my table out. So, did I sleep better than yesterday? I did. I did power through my anxiety yesterday. And yeah, action is the way to go. Action. Action, action. I had like very weak legs. And I know what it comes from. And I said, no, I have strong legs. And I went to walk powerfully for 7,000 steps. And it was better after. So that that shows the power you have. Like if you think a certain way, prove it and the universe will answer. Several things. We'll see if things are going to pop up or not. First thing that comes through is if you want to manifest something, you have to send the universe a very clear and steady vibration. 3 cards. This is not yours to carry. Release. I am near. I hold you in the summertime. First thing you have to do is have clarity. Have super clarity about your vision. Second, have confidence. Feel it within your solar plexus. And 3 is with conviction. Be convicted. It's already done. And that's going to show, that vibration is going to show you who you are. And that you are powerful. And I could keep up with that same steadiness when I was walking. And now, as soon as this morning started, it was a lot of question marks. How was the day gonna be? And blah 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 blah. And the weeks, the legs got got me again. I'm like, this shows me how fast we are in doubt again. As soon as we don't have immediate proof. So if you want to manifest anything, trust is such a big issue. Trust, trust, trust. And that is believing in a divine. It is knowing something will happen if you don't see any proof. That is believing. That is trusting. No is in reverse. Yesterday we had a yes upright. I'm gonna leave this one here. So something will manifest in summertime or when time is ripe, I hear. I am near, I love you, I hold you, and this is not yours to carry. Release. Somebody is carrying something that is not theirs. I have my truth stone with me. When I woke up this morning, the sun was shimmering on this box, and I thought, like, I have to pull cards of this one today. It's the Life Purpose deck of Doreen Virtue. We'll see. That's fast. Yoga. You will feel better by doing yoga, stretching, or other exercises. Yeah, I know. I know, and when I was doing a walk, my early morning walk yesterday, a guy stopped and he was petting my dog, and the dog wants to come back towards me, but he always picks the other side of the pole or the tree and I have to walk because the leash is long. And I joked to the guy like, yeah, he always does this. He always picks the other side of the pole. And he answered, that's because he wants you to move more. And when he said that, I knew exactly that was a message from Spirit. I knew it, and now it comes out again. And I felt yesterday when I walked, I felt better. So if you're dealing with something, we are meant to move. Like, look at this avatar we have. We are meant to move. protector of the environment. You are an earth angel, born to protect, to take care, and to learn about nature and animals. Beautiful card. One more. That's fast. Crystals. Your love for crystals and gemstones is a channel for energy healing. And in particular, she's surrounded by the amethyst. All purple. Do you see it? I was determined to fix the light thing in here. Let me see if I can. Grab my camping lights, and if I hold it. Wow, look at this, Anouk. Good decisions. Okay. School is on the bottom of the deck, but it was reverse. The answer you're looking for has something to do with school. It was reversed, and I know, like, maybe you want to teach or to learn more about something that you feel you don't have the knowledge about. But my opinion is, if you just connect with yourself more, you can, and you heal your traumas, you do the shadow work, you access all the wisdom, all the knowledge you need to do your life purpose. And that's exactly what this means to me when it's upside down. Like, don't think you need more schooling. You don't. You need to do your shadow work. Because when you do more schooling, it's more often a decision based on the ego. Like, I don't know enough yet and I want to increase my knowledge. But true awakening, it's actually about wisdom. And the wisdom, your soul holds all the wisdom you need. You just have to open up the gifts you have already inside. And you do that by releasing what's not yours. And to do the shadow work. Let's see what Source has to say. What also wanted to come out is Arcturians. So we'll see about that. Source. Oop. I'm seeing water and like the ferns. You know how the ferns, the plants, when the leaves grow, they start all spiraled up and then they open up. That's the feeling I get from this card. Number 34. Other numbers are 19, 9, 14, and 11. 34. Mirroring. Yes, that's the water, the reflection of the water. You see here there's a line. And then you see the reflection. Let me translate. There's a deep beauty in all experiences in our lives. Sometimes you might be sad and down, but Source is remembering you. This is something that can carry, that can contribute to your growth and your evolution as a soul, as a human being. You are being guided and guarded at this moment. Yes, this is from your spirit guides. Don't forget there is no light without darkness. So this is a moment of silent reflection and investigation. In this you will find your light again, and you will know what has to change to have a more sincere or authentic life. This is a moment of reflection. Oof. I don't know why I'm getting emotional about this. But I do. Don't I do every time? Wow, Anouk. Yeah. Yeah, I want to keep it real with you guys. It is what it is. Maybe, I know I'm holding grief inside, so whenever my heart opens, tears come out. So it's a good sign. It means my heart says yes to this. Give us more information. What it is we need to reflect on. Or maybe you know. There we go. I'm so relieved. Prosperity. Number 10. I'm seeing 1010 a lot lately. Do you also? Maybe in the number 10, this one will come out as well. Moving, relocating. That's a train rail. Relocating is going to give you prosperity. This doesn't want to go in again. And doesn't want to come out again. Also, protection. You are protected. It's second time here. But it's reversed. Maybe you don't feel it. That's why you're afraid to relocate. And clarity. The sun will shine after the cloudiness. This reminds me a lot about the reading I did 2 days ago about you have to cut cords, relocate to find your wealth, your abundance. Yeah, this is not yours to carry. You're carrying something that's not yours. But you're afraid to relocate and just think about you first. Start planning. Because all you gonna find on the other side of that relocation is more of you. It's the same with fear. You can be super afraid to go from point A to point B. But know that it's just your belief system about, ooh, that's super scary, because once you arrive at B, you just find more of yourself. And if you find more of yourself, you have all the gifts, all the wisdom you need, all the knowledge you need to do your life purpose. And because of the card in the summertime, I think that's, or you did it, the relocation, and things will gonna start being really abundant for you in the summertime, because that's the season of abundance. But you have to do it now then, because spring is already here for a while. Future upside down. You're afraid to jump because you don't know the future. Remember I said about trust. Trust and manifestation are hand-in-hand partners. They're two best friends. Arcturians, guide us in this process, please. Because this is a time of healing. Isn't it always? Growth is healing. There we are. Wow. It has a star in the middle, and in that it's with a circle and a dot in between. For me, that's like the Egyptian sun symbol, but I also see it's all pearls, and pearls are for pulling the negativity out. That's when the oyster makes the pearl, when she feels threatened. Maybe put this nacre, how do you say it, pearlescent shimmer all over your aura as a protection. If you feel like you need that. Let's see the meaning of this. Loyalty. Be loyal to yourself, but that means sometimes you have to be disloyal to another, even if it's a good friend. If you learn that, you can actually be at service with your whole heart and soul without shortening yourself. shortening it, you say it this way, without doing lack to yourself. Sometimes out of love for ourselves, we have to hurt another. Sometimes we just do it one more time against our will just to save the others from the pain. But we are hurting ourselves. And this way we're just playing hide and seek with each other. Why don't we just say for real what we don't want, what we don't like, or what we don't want to do? Out of fear of confrontation or about fear of losing someone? Aren't we just losing ourselves this way? Yeah, that's what I learned about, for example, crying. I used to hold back my tears and I would be like, no, I'm gonna cry when I'm at home. But at that moment, you just push down the emotion again, you put it somewhere. And most of the time when I was then at home, the tears won't come because the trigger is gone. And you just can't say like, okay, cry now. And what happens at that same moment when I pushed away my emotions for the comfort of somebody else, you are disloyal to yourself and you're putting yourself second place. And if you keep doing that, you actually send out the vibrations, I don't matter, I have no self-worth. That's super important to remember that. As soon as you place yourself in the background for the comfort of someone else, you're weakening your spleen, standing in your own authority. If we would be honest, we would also still like the other. We would find life is a lot more fun and we will actually live together. We will see living together as something where truth can be announced without actually hurting another one. Truth will bring freedom and puts other people in their own process. Somewhere down the road, or up the road actually, the agreement is made that one will gonna speak its truth for the other one. Does it make sense? Like before you came here, you signed a contract and you're here to learn a lesson or out of love. And no coincidence here. So if you have to speak your truth to someone, one, you are choosing for yourself, but two, you're actually also giving the other one the opportunity or the example to do the same. And the opportunity to go inwards themselves too and reflect on this. Super beautiful. So choose yourself and go. Go, 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 because on the other side of this is more of you. You will access all your gifts. Time to reflect on yourself. Do you choose yourself enough? That's what Spirit says. There will be protection for you. There is now already. It's gonna be clarity. As soon as you move, abundance. Do it now because abundance is in the summertime. And because here at this moment you're just carrying something that's not yours, so release. And your guides are saying that they are here for you. That's it for today. Go for it. Speak your truth.